Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is GH Kofi, the Choba blogger. This is Odumase Krobo. I'm standing right in front of a particular school building. Yeah, a school that is able to provide professors, MCs, MPs for this particular Lower Manya constituency. And this is the current state of the school. So I have with me here my brother to talk to him. He's a former student of this school.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Patrick Baah Odopleh.
Is it true that you are a former student of this particular school?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a former student. I completed in 204, 205 batch. I was part of those batch, and I started from this school, and then it was this school that I completed my JHS. Yeah.
All right. So who was your headmaster, if I could ask, or headmistress?
Miss Nyampon was my headmistress, and then Miss Matekole previously left for Miss Oakley. That was the primary, and then the JHS was Miss Nyampon. So Mr. Kande left, and then Miss Nyampon came.
What you are the one who raised the issue about the devastating state of this particular facility. What really pushed you to bring this issue on board?
One thing that I believe in is if you are an intellectual, you are supposed to give back to the community. So I've started a project which is Achievers Network. What we are doing actually is that we are seeing the problems that we have in our communities, and then we are finding the best possible way of solving that problem. So looking at it, we took greening our environment, that is greening our community. So I started with the schools and some of the communities. So I realized that, okay, why not come to my school and then start the greening project in my school. Also teach them what they are supposed to do in order to sustain themselves. Because I realize that most of our kids that we are having at Odumase Krobo here believes that they are supposed to be supported by people. So they don't have the potency to really support themselves. So I just want to empower them and then enlighten them that we can do it for ourselves. We don't need anybody to come around and then come and support us. But if we are doing it, then people will come and then they'll come and support us. So that is the reason why I definitely want to.
Okay, fast forward. How do you feel as a past student of this particular school, which you'll be passing here today and see your school in this state? How do you feel as an old student over here?
I can't even talk about it. Like it's something. But as I said, we want to do something about it, and I can't do it alone. What I can do is to empower the younger ones to also come up and then let's green our school. Yeah. But in terms of restructuring it, in terms of this roofings that we are having here, this is the kindergarten, the crèche.
Very, very bad.
You see, very bad. And then this is where our kids are, which is so bad. So I believe that if I start something, and then I call on stakeholders. And then we always believe that the government is the major stakeholder. But I think that the government is only doing like 10 to 20% of our needs. So if we don't keep up to ourselves to do the 90 or 80%, we are going to lack a lot of things. So I believe that we have a lot of people coming out from this community that benefited from the school. So as they benefited, what can they also give back to the school so that the school can reform itself and become one of the best schools in the community?
When you were in this school, do you pay dues every term? Do you have some dues that you pay? And do you think at this current state, the student also pay some dues to the authorities?
No. I think that definitely there were school levies. Those school levies were just things, petty things that they use it for the school maintenance. It is not something that you can hold it as a capital that can be used to restructure the school. So it is just some small petty monies that we pay for our extra classes and then other activities like maybe sports, and then we are going for sports. We pay some sports levies so that at least we can get something little to give to the sportsmen. So
all right. So it's not like a levy, a very huge levy or something that can be used to, help build up this building a little bit.
No. It's just the day-to-day running of the school. But one thing is that right now the government covers most of the expenses in the school, and it made it publicly known that they are not supposed to pay fees. Okay, so the monies that comes in are no monies that can be used for even buying of single cements. Yeah.
Okay. So, are you able to ask about the authorities in charge of this place, because it's a district school, as you made me understood when you were making the announcements? Yeah. So, are you able to go close to those people, ask them what's really going on about this particular nature of the school?
Yeah, when you could see that the roofing, you could see that it is not in a good shape.
Yeah.
And then even when we go to the primary to check, and then we'll see more of those structures. What is happening is that I believe that the government mostly do capital intensive structures.
Yeah.
But as to maintenance and then maybe running the school on expenses, I think that it is not in the nature of the district assembly. So what we mostly do is that we call on the PTA and then all students to come on board. But I think that a lot of old students neglected the school, and then we don't have people that will call on to form associations that will help the basic schools.
So that's really affecting the school at this particular moment?
Of course, because right now, when you look at the basic schools, we don't have the old student associations. It's one or two schools. But when I come to Odumase Krobo here, I don't see anybody having, like, let's say Odumase Presby Old Student Association, like Odumase Akro Old Student Association. That would be like, okay, this year we are planning on buying the school a bus. We are planning on maybe building, let's say, a library for the school. We don't have such thing. So I'm just calling on that we can do something like this, so that the little monies that we can pull up, we can use it to restructure the school. I don't think that we don't have able people that have completed the school, and then the community. It is in Kolechum, Odumase Krobo Kolechum. So it means that Kolechum people owns this community. They own the school. So anything that they can also raise to help in support of the school, it is appreciable.
All right. So you are actually trying to say you want to call on the former students to really come together as one people and do something about this nature. And how about the districts? Do you think when the old students come and they say they want to help, the district will give them chance to do that? Because there are some instances that people try to help in situations like this, that some of the authorities try to put boundaries on them and other staffs. What do you think about that?
When the thing happened, I am having close contact with the headmaster and then the current headmistress in the school. Okay, even they've given us some of the classroom blocks for the Achievers Club project.
Right.
Okay, so it means that it's something that was on. Last 3 years I was here, and then with them, the JHS with their landscaping. If you see, the ground is so bad. So I started the landscaping with them. So I started asking them questions that have they been going to the district assembly, because this is a district school, and then they are supposed to help. They are supposed to bring resources here. They said they went time and time. I even have close contact with the educational director. I go to him and then I ask him what is the problem on ground. He said even money don't come to the district, that they can even use it to fund some of these activities. You can see that they went there several times, and then the structures are still like this. So I believe that if we rather come together and we start doing something, they will see the need to also come on.
All right. So we are standing right in front of the kindergarten block. And if you could see from behind, you will see these little ones over there. And look at the roofing, which is very, very bad. When it's rain, I don't know, maybe if some wind tries to enter this place right now, it's just a death trap. It's just a death trap. So we are calling on, as my brother is saying, we are calling on the old student association. He said there is no association like that. We are calling on people of this particular district. As he claims, the school is for the people of Odumase Krobo. We are playing with you. Come on board. Let's do something about this particular situation of Odumase Akro Primary School. All right, bro. So let's summarize everything in Krobo language so that people can be able to understand.
Achem Patrick Baah Odopleh. Kachele ke wang nofiano koche ka wango kakepemi ne waba kuba here Odumase Akro Primary kakiano kindergarten school jinone. Omana ka structures o metrope angere ne we wabi menga sisi. Huo wa manu no koyayam ne kopio no chapija no wangela neba. Se wange pekpa kan wo chuepe no fango ne asku Akro ne lenwe nga community som. Ne efeu kan lenwe manye buane manye mahane kulu no alo school no neji Odumase Akro primary ka JHS ne pio no ko here school no produce wa MCs ne wa banane be wa produce MP ne still no wa school no ngeja le ikpa mope wo trepe wa ngoka kepemi ne wa ban wa hane school no ehem ne banya.
All right, mochunka oga wa tumunyo.